Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. With that, let's get up to Buffalo. Standing by at New Era Field, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Oakland Raiders and the Buffalo Bills. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On second down, Jacobs. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
First down, Raiders.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Yannick Ngakoue picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. Mike, 49. First down,
Back to throw now on 1st down. The open man here, Renfro. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run it with Jacobs. And he is is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Here we go. 60 out plus. Switch it. Sweet call. 132 fight. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Running is Jacobs. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll look to throw. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So instead of give...
Sack lunch, baby. Here we go. Set, 8, read. I'm coming after you.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Being chased out left. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948. Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
You had to go to the Tuck roll, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. But I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. Back to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Second down and inches. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Man open left side is Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd and 3. Into the end zone. Oakland Raiders, touchdown.
Keep working.
And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Got it. 49. Plus 49. You tighten up. Buzz, you tighten up. Ready, go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
49.
Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. The throw complete here to Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Jacobs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guy.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. 49 the mic. 149. You run.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Yannick Ngakoue. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now back to throw. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Milano in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd and 15. Dancing to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
2nd and 9 now. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
18, chopper.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Steps away to his... Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Down under 2 minutes to go. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kaiser White. And a short...
Here we go. 9th, Wolf. Bravo. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll set up a throw, eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Mike, 58, right there.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Raiders.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.